The International Monetary Fund mission is expected to arrive in Pakistan for the economic review of $3 billion. It's a standby agreement, and according to sources, these talks are expected to be held between March 14th and 18th. The newly elected Finance Minister, Mohammad Aurangzeb, has agreed to the talks with the IMF for the agreement and a new loan program. Islamabad will hold talks with international lender about the last tranches of USD 1.1 billion under the SBA program. Well, the International Monetary Fund, which has been lending money to Pakistan over and over again, is going to be reviewing a standing agreement between the two parties. Pakistan, which has been on the verge of an economic collapse for a very long time, has recently witnessed a new government coming to power. Brian Thomas, my colleague, joins us on the phone line to give us more details about this. Brian, it's going to be the same old wine for Pakistan in perhaps a new bottle, but the fact of the matter is, how long can the IMF continue to lend money to Pakistan?
Well, Vinny, definitely a very pertinent question as well, which also raises that the IMF now mission is also expected to arrive in Pakistan today for the economic review of $3 billion standby arrangement. And also, what we are also getting to know from our sources is that the talks will be held from March 14, that is tomorrow, to March 18. And even the newly elected Finance Minister, Mohammad Aurangzeb, also has agreed to the talks with the IMF for the agreement and even a new loan program. Even Islamabad will also hold talks with the international lender about the last tranche of USD 1.1 billion under the SBA program. And even moreover, Pakistan has already achieved the target which was set by the IMF for the second review, as set by the sources as well. And even during the negotiations as well, Pakistan would also, simultaneously request a fresh deal under the 36-month extended fund facility. And even from the sources also we are getting to know as well that Pakistan is also likely to request the IMF for another additional US 6 to 8 billion fresh loan program. And even the finance ministry also said that Islamabad will also engage in the IMF on the economic targets for the fresh loan program. And earlier also on March 8th, the Washington-based lender also said that it is ready to send a mission to Islamabad for the second economic review after the formation of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's cabinet. The IMF Director of Communications also said that the focus currently is on completing the ongoing East standby program, which is ending in the year April 2024, and even furthermore, a mission for the second review of the standby program would also be dispatched immediately after the formation of the new cabinet in Pakistan. However, earlier this week also, Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif also vowed to get his country out of the foreign debt, which is still a big question. But he also declared that the country would get rid of the IMF as well, and he says that they will get rid of the IMF while addressing the maiden meeting of the newly formed 16-member federal cabinet that happened on Monday. And even Prime Minister Shehbaz also acknowledged that the rising inflation is one of the major problems confronting the masses, and bringing down the inflation, that is one of the very poignant issue that Pakistan is facing, and as a result of that, the loans tend to increase day by day. But yes, he has made a statement that their first priority would be to bring down inflation, and adding that his government would make all-out efforts to provide the relief to the people. But yes, again, the big question comes whether it is just a set thing or whether this will be implemented anytime soon. Yes, Vinny.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.